What is up? So today's video is going to be a little bit different than usual. I'm starting it here at the new house. I have no idea where or when I'm going to end it. I'm pretty much just going to end it as soon as I know I have enough footage to create a good enough video for you guys. Lately, the past couple of videos have been pretty dry and kind of just, just us doing some stuff and then just putting it out there. But that's really all I've really been able to do recently. I've been really busy with a lot of different things. First thing we're going to do, as soon as I get the video I'm about to post up right now, gets uploaded and everything, I'm going to get the thumbnail done. As soon as we get done with that, we are going to go down into the garage. I just rented a new spot, so now I have 3 spots in the garage. Hopefully, at some point, I'm going to have 4, but I just temporarily rented out 1 just because I wanted to bring the vet home from Oscar's, because that way I'm going to be able to bring it from here to Oscar's if we want to work on it over there, or I'll just drive it down to the shop and work on it there, because I did order a new bumper for it, and then also for the Cressida, I bought Cleco clips. If you guys know what those are, they're basically like temporary rivets, so that way we can start working on the flares, because I went there yesterday and we were working on Chris's car, and I was gonna work on the Bozo car, but I realized that there really wasn't much I could do until I start doing the flares. So things are really starting to move along now that we got the lip all pretty much as thick as we need it. There's pretty much not a whole lot more stuff we need to do besides like some really fine tuning stuff, and a lot of that's gonna be taken care of throughout the steps of the 2K and the primer. Anyways, I'm gonna get this video uploaded and then we're gonna head down to the garage, and we gotta move around some of the cars because I actually have a front of a tandem spot, so that means that my neighbor basically has 2 spots and I'm taking the front of her spot, so that way basically I have a spot that's pretty much, you know, kind of like a dead spot, and we're gonna put the Miata in there just because pretty much that thing gets driven the least as of now. It just snowed last night, so pretty much it's gonna be at least another couple of weeks before we're driving that thing again. I have a few video ideas that we're gonna start putting out of the Miata. We're a lot closer to the city, a lot closer to a lot of other things, and I think it's gonna make for some really good videos. But today we are gonna be driving the vet down to the shop, and from there, we're probably gonna continue to take apart the wrap because I think I mentioned that I got a new bumper for that thing, so that's gonna be coming. And I think that we're going to try and accelerate the process of the vet. The wheels should be shipped out today, so that means that maybe around a month or so we should have them back. I'm not really sure. I haven't really talked with 3Ps on how long the turnaround is gonna be on those. But regardless, the car's not gonna be done painted by the time we get those back anyways. So everything's kind of just be progressive. Hopefully we can try and get that done before some major shows go on out here, because it turns out that the Bozo car really is just, I really want to take my time on that thing and I want to try and do it right. I just don't think that we're going to be able to get it done in a decent amount of time. It's progressing pretty quickly now, but there's just still so much more that has to be done. I don't think it's going to be ready for any of the beginning of the season shows, which they've actually already started, and I've already missed a couple really big ones. So here's the little setup right now. Basically, I now have this spot in front of here, but someone has to park here. At some point, we are gonna have to kind of figure out a way to get another spot, essentially, and also one that I'm not backed in there. But for right now, this is just the easiest, quickest solution, and obviously, I kind of needed it to be able to put this thing here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the Miata here, Escalade here, and then the vet we're gonna be taking out, so I can just back that thing out and let that thing warm up. As I suspected, the Miata's battery is dead. We're gonna have to bring the jump pack next time we come back from the warehouse, which should be in the next couple of days. So essentially, I'm just gonna move the Escalade where the Corvette is. We're gonna put the Corvette out, and we're gonna take that thing. All good. Now we're gonna head to the shop and start working on the vet. One thing I should have done is brought my GoPro so I could attach it to this car so you guys could see me attempt to get out of here. I have yet to try and get out of here with either the Miata or this thing. I've only ever come in, and momentum definitely helped me get over that huge ass hump. So I'm gonna try and film with this thing, but I really don't want to get stuck because I have no one to help me out. So maybe I'll just set you guys up as best I can. I know you guys are gonna fall, but it's just, it's pretty bad trying to get out of here. I literally just stuck you guys in that little stupid handle thing right there. But as you can see, it's not the most elegant way to exit or enter your house, but it works, and that actually wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. This thing is lower than the Miata right now, so we really shouldn't have too much of an issue trying to get that thing out. The only problem is traction, and then that thing also has an open diff, so if we ever do get stuck in that thing's pretty screwed. But usually when I take that out, I have a friend helping me film or something, so maybe they can help me, you know, push the thing down or something. I don't know. Either way, with enough speed, you get over anything. Also, my gas thing works now. I don't know, I think it was just frozen because basically as soon as I loosened it up a little bit, it just started working again. So basically no duct tape on that side anymore, so that's good. Makes this car seem that much nicer. So I made it out to the warehouse, and we're gonna go ahead and pull out the Vic to allow some space to bring the Vette in. I'm gonna let the Vette warm up a little bit. That way it's a little bit easier to start peeling the wrap, because I think that's what we're gonna try and do for first thing today. You know, basically until my fingers start to hurt. I want to explain why we only unwrapped half of this thing, and now why we're unwrapping the entire thing. Initially, we just started peeling off some stuff like the mirror and then the gas cap, but then I just kind of kept going on, and basically the whole reason we did it kind of halfway at this angle was to basically hide the fact that this bumper was repaired and primered. Both these headlight covers aren't paint matched, and then this fender has some primer on it well from a repair. So basically I was just trying to hide a lot of that stuff, but obviously this bumper is trashed anyways. Like I said earlier, we got a new bumper, so basically we're kind of getting this process of getting it painted or whatever we're going to decide to do going a little bit quicker than I had initially thought, so that's why I want to start peeling the rest of the wrap today. since the last clip, I went ahead and got the top all finished off. Next, I'm gonna take out all 4 tail lights. That way we can take out the rest of that. Besides a little few things here and there, like the rocker panels, a little bit of this fender, and a little bit of the rear bumper back here, we pretty much have all of the wrap that we can take off without actually disassembling the car, and that's pretty much exactly what I wanted to do today. I did just get my brand new front bumper in today. It's not here, it's actually at the warehouse, and it wouldn't fit in here, so I couldn't bring it over here, but we will be bringing it over here once I get the Escalade in. So basically, we have all the parts we need in order to start getting this thing ready and prepped for paint. So next time we work on this thing, we are going to be disassembling some things, taking off the little bits of wrap that are left, and then from there starting some body work, which I know you guys love. Of course, I'm kind of kidding, but at least this project is going to be going super quickly. We have just very few little things like the holes here. We just need to fiberglass those in, and then some holes on the rockers and some other things we need to drill out some of the riv nuts and some other stuff like that. Other than that, we have one little tiny thing. We're gonna have to try and build out this corner. It did crack off, and it's been like that since I bought it, but I'm gonna try and repair that myself with some fiberglass and stuff. We're gonna see how that turns out. But pretty much what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna pull this car out as soon as we get all the shit out of the back. I've had a bunch of exhaust stuff back there. We're gonna take that out, leave that here. I'm gonna pull this thing out. We're gonna pull the Vic back in, and then I'm gonna be leaving here. And then I'm gonna be leaving here for today. And of course, we can't forget our jump pack. It's charging right there, and that's because you saw earlier in this video that the Miata wouldn't start. So we're gonna bring that so that way we can actually move that thing around and perhaps do some videos with it soon as it starts getting a little bit nicer out, because it's supposed to snow again tonight. Just kind of bullshit, but whatever. We're just gonna have to deal with it. That's Illinois weather for you.